Some breaking news as we learned tonight, Oklahoma State star running back Ollie Gordon II was arrested on suspicion of a DUI. According to an affidavit from the Oklahoma Highway Patrol, Gordon, who was under the age of 21, was driving 82 miles per hour in a 65 in South Oklahoma City just before 3 o'clock Sunday morning. After being pulled over, troopers reportedly found an open bottle of tequila and vodka in the car and say he refused field sobriety tests. The report shows a breath sample of 0.11 taken at the Cleveland County Jail. Now, last year, as a sophomore, he was named the Doak Walker Award winner and first team All-American honors after leading the NCAA with over 1,700 yards rushing and 22 total touchdowns. We will stay on top of this story and bring you updates here on air and more details in the Fox 23 News app.
Street, oh boy. It's going down in Oklahoma. It's going down in Oklahoma. Oh, my goodness, bro.
To the left, man. Hold up, man. Get myself right.
Bruh. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. I know Coach been missing in action a little bit. Oh, I'm going to fill out my chair. Coach missing in action a little bit. Man, I'm tripping, man. Look here, boy. I got fire in my eye. I might need some shades around here, man. Hey, we missed yesterday. That's Coach fault, man. We had to take care of some stuff. We back at it.
Man, kill him out, man. Why you killing all our business out, bro? They ain't none of their business. They don't come over here typing. Man, last night, man, my wife ain't come home, dog. They don't tell us they business. So
no, cause dog, we the people's champ, dog. Listen, no, dog, yeah, because you know why? Because we got a schedule and we come on here and people look forward to hearing our voices and spreading the good news about.
Do they? You think so?
Bro, people text me like, Coach, you ain't on tonight? Or send me a DM. I'm telling you, dog. So I realized, dog, we are men of the streets, dog. Why do you think we call it Hayes Street? Let me ask you a question. You know, growing up on the block, you don't see one of the homies that's always on the corner. The next day, hey, dog, where you was at, bro? You straight? Huh?
Looking out for you, dog.
Dog, they be making sure everything good. Dog, you see the people on here. Look at my dog, Google, man. Hayes Street, where y'all at? I got my popcorn ready. Bro, they looking for us. Yeah, look at that. You go wide in the building. What's up?
Google man.
This Google man left out loud street of food. My wife didn't come home last night. Yeah, we ain't talking. I ain't tell you why I wasn't on there. yeah, but anyway, nah, man, we in the building, man. Shout out to everybody. We back in New York City. We took the private jet, man. We here in NYC in Times Square. I think that's Footballville Mama down there in that yellow jersey showing them how to break dance.
Where's she at?
Down in the yellow. She down there in the she down in that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar jersey.
Heck no.
Man, Tony, what's up with you, boy? What's up with you, man? We got to catch up, bro. You always invited, man. We got plenty of room on the PJ, on the private jet, man. That don't mean come in your pajamas, Tony. That don't mean come in your pajamas. That's the private jet, man. But we here. We in the building, man. Let's talk about it. Got a little bit of time to talk about it. I got to get in the kitchen tonight. Somebody wanted to set reservations tonight in the kitchen, so I got to go in there and do some cooking. So y'all, everybody's invited. Yeah. You know, I mean, somebody want to come taste this cooking I got, man. So I'm whipping up that work right now, like the Migos, boy. Huh? We whipping that work.
Whipping.
Okay, my dog said I'm coming in my high Leah gear. Yo, ¿qué pasa, man? My dog being Seminole around here, going to get them ballers. I know what it is. But anyway,
what do you want to talk about? Colorado?
I don't know. Let me ask you this. I don't know what you want to eat until you look at the menu and you pick what you want. That's how I look at it when I go to my kitchen. Listen, I serve whatever you like. Pick off the menu, whatever you like, and we serve it up, man. Shout out to Truckin' Chubby, man, gonna come on tonight. Reached out to me, say he ready. He want to come to the kitchen, man. So let's see if we can serve him up. Like I tell people all the time, Street. It's a great place to sit down. You get the best seat in the house, but the customer service is awful, bro.
It's two of them.
Marty!
It's two of them.
Nah, one of them. Nah, it's table for one, right by the kitchen door. You know, every time the kitchen door open up, boom, hit your chair. That's where we're gonna sit him at right there. Oh, NASA, you might want to tune in tonight. Well, it might be a good one. Man, Marty and Tony, boy, y'all boys, man. Shout out to y'all boys, man. Much love to y'all boys, man. But Ollie Gordon, dog, gets arrested. 166 in the building and climbing, man. Y'all make sure y'all come check us out. But Ollie Gordon, top running back, gets arrested, man. What's your thoughts when it broke across the screen, Street?
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised that we're not hearing more of these crazy stories. Now these kids got fast cars and money. It's only inevitable that you give a 19, 20, 22-year-old, 23, you know what I'm saying, money, fast cars, then a higher level of girl in the passenger seat. You get showing off.
Hold on, Street. Explain what's a higher level of girl. I want to hear this story.
A higher level of girl. Like when you was broke, all you could get was like, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe the nice chick at the school, the fine chick at school. Now you attracted Crystal.
I'm with you.
Now you're attracting Sapphire from the strip club. Now you know what I'm saying? You're attracting a different type of woman. Instagram model.
Well, God knew not to give me no money.
You flying her in. You know what I'm saying? It's just money gives you access, and you got money to gamble your homeboys now. Both of y'all got fast cars.
No, I get it. You're 100% right. But I just had to pull this up because I pretty much know a lot of the cities that colleges are in. I did not know where Oklahoma State. It says it's in Stillwater, Oklahoma. Stillwater. So think about this, because let's put this in perspective. We have a lot of people from the state of Florida here. So it says Stillwater is just 60 miles from Oklahoma City and Tulsa. So imagine what's 60 miles? West Palm Beach, maybe? So West Palm Beach from Miami. But imagine West Palm Beach being some little, like being like Lake Wales. Like that's all around you. You got to travel 60 miles to go to a club, like West Palm got life, Fort Lauderdale got life, Miami got life. But that's how those college towns are, dog. They got to travel a little bit, man. I don't know where he was going, where he's coming from, but that's a problem too, man.
Well, you mean they got to travel a little bit to make something happen?
No, not to make it happen, but at least to feel like you balling. Like think about it, you in them little college towns in the little local dive bar or the local. I mean, that ain't living a good life. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel like you're bigger than the drunk college kid.
You were a dive bar.
A dive bar. Eating stale bar food. Reggie actually brought up a great point, man. What do you think about this, Street? Is this a story if he wasn't a star athlete or a major football program? College students get DUIs all the time, never make the national news circuit. You know why, Reggie? I feel you. People say it all the time. But this is part of sports and entertainment. You are a celebrity.
Yeah, I used to look at it that way, Reggie. I used to look at it that way and try to think with the logical brain. But that's not what it is, bro. Like that's not what it is. It's about selling clicks. It's about getting people to traffic, and it's about the sensational story. So it's never going to be a fair thing. Just get that out of it. Like it's never going to be fair. Like if you're the name, that's the name they're going to mention.
And they always start off with what first? The entity. Oklahoma State running back, Ollie Gordon. Yeah.
Always. If you're the name, that's what they're going to mention. Like, I remember that time somebody got killed at Rick Ross' house. And the name of the headlines of the story was shot and killed at Rick Ross' house.
Mm-hmm.
It was a regular house in Miami Gardens.
Yeah, like,
it was like
yeah,
a
it's
normal
investment
house
property.
across the street from Carol City, right?
Yeah.
And then you show it on the news, and you're like, Rick Ross don't live there. Well, that's not what they said. What they said was shot at Rick Ross' house. It's his property. He owned it. We can say it this way.
Right. Because you're teetering the truth, right? You're not lying. Right?
Right.
Because what's the catchphrase? Rick Ross.
Right. For
Man
sure.
shot and killed next door to Rick Ross' house. Then you let go. Because all you hear is Rick Ross.
She ain't got nothing to do with that one.
Yeah. Yeah. And you got to remember, football is huge. Football is huge. Guess what, though, Reggie? How many times we hear about the soccer player? How many times we hear about the soccer player that's the top soccer player? Why? Because soccer is not necessarily big news. And I'm not saying it doesn't make the news, but it's not a headliner. How about the kid that's on the lacrosse team that had copped the DUI?
Right.
So no, I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you, Reggie. But yeah, it's big news.
Well, yeah, that's just how they report the news, bro. I mean, what's the saying? To whom much is given,
much is required. Yeah.
Much is required, and that's just what it is. I mean, it's just what it is. Like you could be walking in a group of people, like go all the way back to Allen Iverson, fighting in a bowling alley.
Yeah.
One dude name gets mentioned. One dude goes to jail. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just how it is.
Yeah, and that's part of fame, right? That's part of being famous.
Right.
You know, I can't say it's always part of being rich because there's probably a lot of rich people that go to jail, but it's not interesting, right? So it's part of being famous because people know your name. You know, prime example, we could talk about this too. Rick Ross get into the fight at the concert in Vancouver, you know, and there you go. Yeah. So that's part of that fame, bro. That's part of
the first thing you read is Rick Ross. Rick Ross was left unconscious. They had to pick him up, take him out of there. You look at the video, and Rick Ross would barely got hit one time, and that was it. Like, but his name is the name, the sensation. You know what I'm saying? His name is a name that they're going to mention.
Right. So he said they get brought up. See, so that's what I get you. So he brought up about, I'm gonna just say grape on here, which involves alleged grape. But again, was sensationalized. The grape word. You see what I'm saying? Right? It's just like when Ray Ray and Pookie and them get shot over there. Dun-dun-dun. Well, not dun-dun-dun, but breaking news, and they move on.
Right.
Yeah. But, you know, it is what it is, man. But let's talk about Ollie Gordon a little bit, man. We were talking before we jumped on here tonight. Kind of came out of nowhere, bro. Yeah. He's a guy who came out of nowhere. The previous year, he had 60 carries, 300 yards, 5-some yards a carry. This year, he pops in with 285 carries for 1,732 yards, 21 touchdowns, 6.1 yards a carry. Where in the world did the Superman come from, bro?
What you call him, Superman?
I mean, bro, 1,700 in a passing world?
Right.
And he was a 3-star coming out of high school, the 76th best player in the state of Texas, the 41st running back.
What do you think happened? He matured?
No, I just think I don't think he was recognized. I don't know this. I'm just speculating. When you kind of look at things, you kind of reverse engineer it. He's a young man who was probably not at a bunch of camps, didn't go around. I'm not sure what his high school thing, but what he does have What he does have are the measurables. He's 6'1", 211 pounds. 6'1", 211.
Right. 6'1", 211.
Yeah, I'm looking at a
Let's
high
see.
school highlight right here.
He was a 3-star, 41st running back in the nation. So they said it was 30 dudes better than him. Let's see some of these dudes that were better than him.
40 running backs better than him. The 76th best player in Texas, and he ain't even nationally ranked. And this dude just won. In his second year, he just won the ball.
I like doing this though, dog. So so he was the 41st running back, right? And I'm not blaming on 3 or 247. You know what I'm saying? The systems that they created. I mean, great systems for whatever, for what they created. You know what I'm saying? Trafficking conversation. The number one running back that year was Nick Singleton. Comment section, Google man, where Nick Singleton at?
Google man.
The number one running back was Nick Singleton. He was 6'2", 210. Then you had Emmanuel Henderson, Raleigh Brown from Mater Dei, Jamarion Miller. Now Jamarion Miller, Le'Veon Moss, Jaden Blue. We on number 7 now. Tavon Gavin Sawchuk. And the number 8 running back in the nation that year Oli Gordon came out was Trayvon Citizen.
Trevante, yeah. And he was hurt Trevante 2 years. Citizen. Yeah.
Right. So Hurts, Amarion Hampton. Okay, Amarion Hampton has done his thing. He was number 11. Branson Robinson, Damon Claiborne. Like some of these guys, bro, what year was this? They had to have gotten their chance by now, right?
Oh, yeah. Jordan James played well for Oregon. Jordan James was their player. Some of these guys I may miss. Y'all in the chat could definitely clean us up because I know y'all do. Xavier Townsend is a receiver, bro. They had him at running back. He's a receiver for UCF. He put up some legit. Yeah, he's supposed to be the man this year. Dalen Hayden was Ohio State. He the one who just transferred to Colorado. It is interesting to look back at these.
It is. It is.
Sampson at Tennessee. AJ Allen is at Miami now. That's our running back from Nebraska.
What number he was?
25. I'm trying to look at some name. Ashton Genty went to Boise State. CJ Brown. Hold up. CJ Brown, a running back at Oklahoma State, was 31, was 10 spots higher than him. Took your spot. Took his spot. Wow. Oh, Damian Martinez is 35. Look how bad this is.
Right. When you look back on it, I don't want to say, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to use the word bad, but when you look, I remember we did the same thing with safeties and Cam Kitchens and James Williams. Football, Bryson Dunnell. Look at number 39, Bryson Dunnell. Bryson Dunnell looked like a lawyer. he looked like he wasn't gonna be there for a long time.
My dog, what you call it? My dog does school safety patrol.
Let me see, man. We talking that trash. That man might be 10 college football.
Now, Jonah Coleman was a big back, bro. He was the one at Arizona. Big. He was a big running back, I'm saying. Yeah, and then Ollie Gordon, man.
Bryson Dunnell, Texas Tech running back.
Trevor Etienne.
4 carries, 15 yards, Bryson Dunnell. Bryson Dunnell going to get his degree, dog. Got time for y'all.
I got one better for you. Trevor Etienne was number 46 at Florida. He's now at Georgia.
And that should have been an obvious one, but you look at this. There you go with the size thing. 5'9". That boy 5'9", 218. Lord. Coming out of high school, man, that boy was a square. A center block.
Stick the ball in there to run with it, cuz.
Hey, He got all the
Yeah.
ballers down here. Damari Austin. Hey, but bro, number 53, Quinshon Junkins.
Wow. Wow. That's why I tell people about these rankings, dog. Shout out to Bishop Newkirk, been a member for 10 months. Coach,
Hey,
he was the third string before FCS lost. Head coach switched from spread to I with Ali. Okay. All right. No, that makes sense, man. That makes sense. I appreciate it, man.
Quinshon Junkins, bro. Number 53. And he was 5'11", 200 pounds.
Yeah. You know what's funny, man? Like, again, not holding these guys accountable because think about it. They're ranking, they're trying to, here's the difference between them and coaches, these services and coaches. Coaches are targeting who they want. These guys have to rank everybody. That's hard, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is a hard task. Dog. That's hard.
Give me another word. It's literally, quick class, literally. It's impossible. And I'm gonna make it worse. They're not ranking them as what they see. See, everybody listen, check me out now. I interviewed Andrew Evans a couple years ago. They're not ranking, like we look in high school, and me and Hayes thought about one time putting a concept together where we was gonna rank players, right? And what they're doing in high school. Remember that, Hayes? Or you were drunk?
I still do. Blue chip.
Okay. Yeah. That's not what they're doing. I don't know what On3's doing. 247 is projecting that these guys go to the NFL. The 5 stars, 32 of them will go to the NFL. The 4 stars will be great college kids. 3 stars will be like all-star college. They're projected. What they're trying to do is impossible to do. But creating the system that we could roll through and we could see heights and stars and colleges. Mm-hmm. If you can create that system, you've created a traffic highway. You know what I'm saying? You've created conversations that y'all be arguing about the star system, using it wrong every day. They don't care.
Marketing genius, yeah. No, listen, until that interview, I've always thought, I was like, so what makes a 5-star? What makes this? So when Andrew Evans was on there talking about it, again, my personal opinion is, to me, it's a flawed system for me. But for them, their goal and objective is totally different. Their goal and objective, like you said, to drive traffic. That's why when I do my chip system, I'm doing it going into college, right? And I'm ranking it based on the level. So like blue chip means elite. There's only this many people that can do. See, everybody think, like when we were just talking the other day, and they were like, well, Coach, I got wide receiver. He's 6'3", 175. That's elite. No, it's not. 6'3", 215 coming out of high school is elite. 205, 210 is elite. Think about it. How are you going to put a guy in size at 170 and a guy at 215 in the same category? He's 35 pounds heavier, 40 pounds heavier than this guy. And you want to know that's the fandom speaking.
Shout out to Dave, man. Look at Dave in the comments saying you guys are great, man. No God, you are great, dog. Dave done raised Bionic, man. Dave, give me a thumbs up if you're still in here, dog. We finna mess with. Since we going down the rankings, right? Since we going down these rankings, right? Shout out to Dave, bro. Dave is Austin Simmons' dad. Dave done a great job with Austin, bro. He's done some things with Austin that are like cutting edge. He could write a book on what you should do with your child if he's an athlete. But Austin Simmons, Dave, let's see if Dave agree with this. Coming out of high school at age 12. Coming out of high school at age 12, they had Austin Simmons the number 35 quarterback in the nation. How you feel about that, Dave? He probably can't type fast enough, Hayes.
He already typed it. He probably knew what you was asking. 1.
Number 1 was Arch Manning. We yet to see. But number 2 was the $9 million man Nico Lamaleva. Now the quarterback's haze is probably a little easier, huh?
Yes and no. Here's why I say that. I'm sorry. I remember doing the Arch Manning tape. When you give a guy a 100, a Nico a 100, again, I'm looking at it through Coach Hayes' eyes and how I look at it. I get what they're doing. I'm not making a comparison. But there's no way in the world Arch Manning was 100. This is no hate. There's no way. I don't think any high school player is a perfect player. You're saying there you can't get higher than 100.
Mm-hmm.
So how you got 3 quarterbacks in the same class ranked at 100, a perfect score? How do you get higher than number 1? Like, how do you get higher than 100? So now what determines who's higher? Like, you get what I'm saying? No, like, where's the hierarchy if they're perfect 100?
Listen now, hold up now. If you listen to the interview if you listen to the interview, he talks about genes, genetics. What did your parents do? All of that goes into that ranking, dog. That 5-star ranking.
Okay, so Arch Manning is not Peyton or Eli's brother. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. So Dante Moore was number 3. Malachi Nelson, the man, myth, the legend himself, and there's Jaden Rashada was number 6. Austin Simmons was number 30. Let's see, 35, 3-star. Austin Simmons, a freshman at Ole Miss, right? Arguably best quarterback on the roster, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
And he's 15 years old.
Yeah, at today's point,
he's going on 16. What?
I'm saying today's point, I don't think they knew he was coming out. And then shout out to them. Like I say, he broke that news on the channel. So y'all go check that out. Where he decided to reclass and go in early. 2 years early.
He's saying he was number 3 in his class.
In his class.
He would have came out. Okay. So he came out in 2023. But if he would have came out in 2028 like he was supposed to.
28.
Like he was supposed to. He would have came out in 2028 like he was supposed to. He would have been number 3. Okay.
Hey, Dave, I got one for you. Right here, 7:51 p.m., July 2nd. He did Doogie Howser of football, dog. Ooh. Hey, the young gun. What you know? Remember Doogie Howser was the kid doctor? This dude,
young
2 years
young gun is fire, but the word gun just ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't user friendly, but young gun is nasty.
Yeah, dog. Doogie Howser, huh? QB. Not Doogie Howser MD, Doogie Howser QB. Ooh. Come on, man.
Yeah, but still, even coming out in that class, like he's not the 35th best quarterback, and it's going to be proven, right?
Yeah, well, Dante Moore has already transferred.
Oh man, if you start going down these names, man, come on, bro. Malachi Nelson transferred also too.
Yeah.
Where's Aiden Childs?
Right there, 7.
What he at Oregon State still?
I hope.
Austin Mack.
Now I will say this about Nico. I saw Nico, like I said, that draft part. He a big dude, bro.
Yeah.
Like I was impressed with his body type, how he transformed his body, his legs. He looked like he about 6'6", 6'5 and a half, 6'6". But his body does not look the same like it did coming out. Like when you see him on the highlight tape playing, it looks nothing like that. And mind you, he had on like a hoodie and some I don't know, these kids now they be wearing some these little old shorts. That's gonna be I don't see how I gotta watch a podcast and you dang old shorts halfway up your leg. I don't see nothing but inner thigh. Because you got the camera up your dang. Put some pants on, man.
I think Nico Lamaleva could go, bro.
Yeah, I think he could play. He's a big dude too, man. Yeah.
Look, dog, our guy was rated higher than Austin in that class. Emory Williams, dog.
Yeah. Shout out to Emory.
Shout out to Emory.
Yeah. Kangaroo's biting, boy.
Yeah, I think Nico Lamaleva. I think I think he's gonna do his thing, man. If y'all remember, he used to be wearing the night clothes at the 7-on-7 tournaments. Where he used to be out there with long night
pajamas
and pajamas on, bro. Yeah,
Street say night clothes.
Clothes.
I know you from the
word
crib.
wasn't coming to me. The word wasn't coming to me.
Go in and get your night.
Yeah.
You got your night clothes.
But yeah, bro, number 35 is crazy. I mean, but if you go back and look at these things, man, like Austin Simmons, arguably the best quarterback on the Jackson Dart has all the experience, you know what I'm saying? But arguably the most talented quarterback on their roster, and he's gonna get a chance. And when he gets handed the ball, I mean, he's nobody number 35. We just did some stuff with him, man. And shout out to Dave, man. Dave just did old pro day with Austin Simmons, dog. They like, man, listen, man, we're gonna get out here and do this thing ourselves. We ain't gonna wait on the NFL.
That's right.
So let's get this work. Put it out there, man.
Hey, maybe Austin could help out US beat Japan next year. See if old Lane Kiffin, let the United States borrow him just for 2 quarters and let him fly back at halftime. Golly.
What they said, the USA quarterback, they said he was a viral sensation in high school. and he said to walk on at FAU.
Hey, they found that dude on a bus bench waiting on the 83. Hey, boy, you like you can throw a ball? Yeah, I can.
They ain't gonna.
Yeah.
Come on, man. See, stages like that to help out kids like your poor Miami New Orleans quarterback. Like, come on, bro. Like,
what's his situation, man? Because he's an athlete.
He got 1 more year. I don't even know if he could have played. He got 1 more year.
No, well, not that, but I was just saying, let me ask you this about him. He's intriguing, right? And he's a kid. I've seen this so many times. We're talking about the quarterback from New Orleans, right? And they all know I coach there. So I kind of watch and I see the interviews you do with him.
Right.
He's an interesting kid. Not personally, I'm saying as a recruit, how I look at him is because he's not tall. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm looking at it from a P5 level. He's not tall, but he's athletic. But he's not fast. But he's shifty. He can throw the ball, but can he make all the throws? He seems to be smart, but with smarts get you wins. There's always a but in there when you have those kind of kids. And this is not a knock. I'm talking about a recruiting process when you say, should I go after this guy?
Right.
Even though he played at the highest stage in high school, I'm going to call Miami the highest stage in high school and wins ball games.
Yeah.
How do you recruit a kid like that, Street? If you're a recruiter, if you were at Hayes University right now and you were head of recruiting, look at this. 5,000 yards, 42 touchdowns. This is what I'm saying, bro.
That's insane, ain't it, dog?
County all-time passer, like, and it's easy to say because I used to hear this all the time. I mean, dog, look what he did in Miami. He killing Miami. You don't think he could kill it in college, blah, blah, blah. And then you see the dude with half that stats, but he's 6'4", 220, 215.
This is at Lakeland. I think he threw 5 touchdowns that night, bro.
Yeah.
First game of the season.
Go back.
This is at Lakeland.
Like, he falls right here. And that's what makes, I know I'm sounding real coachy, but I want people to experience what it's like when you recruit a kid. Watch this. We just talking about athleticism. Gets out the pocket. Watch this. And I know it sounds super picky, but it's like, see, he's not fast at all. Like,
but he that.
But he that. That's what I'm saying.
But he did.
Like,
yeah.
See?
Okay, so because I get so tired of this, man. First of all, I covered him since he was 9 years old.
Right.
He's a hell of a football player, right?
Look at that.
But when we start talking about these people quarterback position, right?
I'm listening. I'm looking, but
they
I'm listening.
They calling the shots, Hayes. And as much as we get the Inyos and the Tigers, and what's the kid name from Central last year at FIU?
Quarterback?
Yeah, lights out.
Mm-hmm.
We see these guys tear up high school football, right? And they're not running the wing tee. They're not running read option. They're not running. You know what I'm saying? They're actually passing. That thing said 5,000 yards, 42 touchdowns, didn't it?
In Miami.
Right. So, but these people look at them and say they're not. Hey, you help us out here. You coach college football. What Dave? Dave still in here?
Real quick, man, let them know who we talking about, because they're asking who is this person we talking about. We talking about the quarterback.
Inyo Yapor, Miami New Orleans quarterback. 5,000 yards, 40. We've had quarterbacks down here, man. Tiger from Miami Northwestern played as a freshman and did nothing but win. You know what I'm saying? But when these people start come down here and they got to pick their quarterbacks, it's a lot going into what they want their quarterback to look like. And so, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. Like,
look at this. Like, that stuff is crazy. Here's what I'll tell y'all a story. If you don't mind, you pause it for a second.
It is. I like to see y'all. You know what I'm saying? I would get up.
Yeah. So Ron Turner, who was the coach after Mario Cristobal left. So I was there with him. And this was the year that Quentin Flowers, Winky, was coming out. I've said this story before, but I think Winky falls under his category, right? Winky was a quarterback, in my opinion, that falls under this young man. And how do you say his name again?
Inyo Yapor.
Inyo Yapor. All right, shout out to Inyo Yapor.
Hey, what's going on in our background?
Oh, we getting paid for them ads, but now no money. We getting paid in crypto, non-currency. But anyway, so I remember Winky, right? Had him at Jackson for a little bit. Then I go to FIU. He's coming along. And I remember them offering a kid from Hollywood Hills, 6'3", 6'4", right? Let me go back and say this. Sometimes as college coaches, they get caught up in the prototypical sheet. What is the prototypical sheet? The check boxes. I want an offensive tackle. Is he 6'6" or better? Is he this much? Check. I remember they offered a kid from Hollywood Hills that didn't even start at Hollywood Hills. Right? But he was 6'6". He was 6'6", whatever the case may be. However, and I remember saying, hey, guys, there's a quarterback over there named Quentin Flowers. Bro, Winky was 6 foot, 200 and maybe 200 pounds, maybe 205 coming out of high school. And I remember them saying, but coach, he's only 6. See his legs right there? Look how big Wink legs are, man.
Well, there's some good film, boy, for 6-7 years ago, boy. There's some good stuff right here, boy.
Yeah. I think that's a Newkirk. No, that's not Newkirk. I don't know filming that.
It must be like the highlight of the game. What, they had him at safety or something? Like, how does it end up in Winky? How that ended up in Winky? Winky was at safety on that play.
I had Winky playing safety my year. Yeah, damn right. I treated him just like you.
Right here. Oh. How you want?
He did that same thing at UCF. I mean USF, excuse me. But here's what I was saying. I remember them saying, Street, well, he not 6 foot. I mean, he only 6 foot. And I said, I'm not trying to make this comparison. I said, but Michael Vick was only 6 foot. And he got 2 $100 million contracts. And I remember saying to them, bro, this is FIU, not FSU. And guess what? He went to the same caliber of school, USF, and kept Willie Taggart job. Oh, rewind that. You see that cannon? Rewind that. Coach Hayes responsible for that cannon at the Jackson game. Look by the goalpost.
This highlight film is 17 minutes long.
Yeah. Watch that cannon go off. I'm responsible for the cannon at Jackson football games. Watch it go off right now. Boom.
So Hayes, tell me this. Quentin, I remember being on the sideline with Auburn, and I asked him where they recruiting Quentin Flowers at quarterback, and he looked at me and he said, "Yeah, we're trying to win, right?" But I don't think he was telling the truth.
He wasn't.
They probably was recruiting him, but as something else. You feel me? I think. Tell me this, Hayes. He went to UCF and went off. Do you think he could have went to? You think he could have went to West Virginia? Did the same thing?
I do. I believe he could have. I believe that.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I believe that Wink was smart. He wasn't just an athlete. He understood the game or understands the game. He can throw a football. His hands are huge. He's not an athlete throwing. And one thing I respect, see what he's just doing right here? Look at this. I was just talking about it. Look what he's doing. He changed that whole play right there.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Go back. Let's see why he changed it. Go back. Go, if you don't mind. Go back because I want to see if he got a signal from the sideline or not. Look at this.
How you want it, dog? How do you want it?
I don't know.
However do you need it? However do you want it?
And again, I may be a little biased because I coached the kid, been around him.
You are.
But what I was saying was he definitely could do what he did at that particular level. And I was trying to get FIU to see that. And instead, Willie Taggart got him. You understand what I'm saying? But he say Willie Taggart job. Because remember, Willie Taggart was on the hot seat at USF until he put Wink in. So matter of fact, Willie Taggart, you might owe Wink a little bit of change from that Oregon job you got, bro. Look at this.
You say you might owe him a little bit, hey?
Yeah. Bro, this is funny right here. Hey, Gmail, y'all cut it out. Coach Hayes coached the Jackson Generals during the Civil War. God dang.
Heck no.
It was Andrew Jackson.
Heck no.
So anyway, yeah, bro. I just thought he's a kid that could do those type of things we could see, but But let's do this, man, before we wrap this up, man. Let's talk a little Rose a little bit. Help me out, dog. What happened? What? Because I've been under a rock lately, dog. What happened?
Want to watch the video?
Shout out to Quinn.
Basically, Rick Ross went to Vancouver. Had a show in Vancouver. And after his show, he decided to exit with does it on a BO and play the Kendrick Lamar song.
Okay.
In Vancouver, Canada, which is where Drake is from. You can hear the song playing in the background.
Hold on, blow that thing up. Yeah,
so
that's what I want.
On stage and got into it with some, which I heard this was an actual rapper himself. Somebody was saying there's a guy named Merciless, and they probably just was like, "Hey man, don't disrespect our city." You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna see he's gonna punch Rick Ross. They was having words. I mean, people who think Rick Ross, people see Rick Ross, it's Rick Ross right here. people see Rick Ross doing funny marketing stuff, and they think that, oh, he was a CEO, soft. He's not. like he's not soft. You know what I'm saying? I know people that know him, but also he's the only one in that crowd with something really to lose, because those same tough guys would have been at the courthouse the next morning with a lawsuit.
Right. If he would have punched them.
Right.
Right.
Right. So that's why he has this big guy here who's a bodyguard who finna get, they gonna get with the big guy. But I mean, you in somebody's city, it's you and your bodyguard versus they city. See, big man got caught over there with him, and they're gonna beat big man. See, Ross right here came in and threw a punch, but you know what I'm saying? He the only one that never something to lose. He's the prize. You see a man in front of him with a taser. Get him out of there. I mean, get him out of there. He ain't got nothing to prove.
And that's why what? I pay security.
Right, right.
Oh, they thumped big man, but he was in there by himself though, huh?
Oh no, they whooped big man up, but big man huge, man. I mean, big man for the days, he gonna be days. He gonna walk up out of there though.
Yeah, but it was before that. There's a bunch of them. Yeah, hey Rose, you got to cut me a bigger check, baby.
Big man stumbled up out of there. All right. But that's Sam Snead, I think. That's the DJ, right?
With the dreads. Sam Snead.
Right. So you know, Ross them from Miami. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They ain't finna go. Watch the dude in the dreads. They not finna go lightly. But it's just gonna end bad. You feel me?
They finna get back into it?
Yeah. The dude with the dread finna hit somebody. He got something in his hand. Watch this. He hit him.
He missed though. Damn.
And if you could listen to it, dude was saying every day we hustle. And Ross was like, every day.
You done press us out in our fucking city, nigga, what's up?
He said, you done press us in our city, we gonna slide. There you go, hey, we were just talking about that, right?
Yeah. We all still in there though.
Yeah, because Rick Ross ain't soft as people say he is. No, but I mean, like I say, he got a lot
right there. No, but that dude right there is not Sam Snead. That's not Sam Snead.
That's not Sam Snead. No, Sam Snead is the other guy. They're gonna say he got a DJ. They're gonna say he got a DJ. Right there. That's the DJ. You heard him?
Yeah, that's Sam Snead right there. Yeah.
Now they done drug Sam Snead over there somewhere. Big man right here finna go get him. Ross, I think Ross just need to have more people with him next time.
What's up, dog?
So hold on, I'm confused. I'm confused. I saw a security person there.
Nah, yeah, that's the nonviolent security.
He ain't called for backup. All units be advised.
Bro, listen, like Rick Ross, listen, whatever this event was, definitely that he wasn't protected, at all. You feel me?
All right, so Street, let me just say this, because I gotta. All right. First of all, here's why. Here's why I'm finna have my righteous moment. I'm finna have my righteous.
Nobody need to see your ugly face, dog. It ain't over.
Oh, I thought it was over.
No, they finna knock out the dude with the dreads. He finna be dead sleep.
He's in there fighting though.
You see? Yeah, I mean, but I gotta tell people, man, we men, we fight.
Hold on, is that the dude that just threw the bottle?
Yeah.
I told you he missed. If he would have hit him in the head with that bottle, he'd probably been asleep, but he kind of missed. Oh,
yeah,
Lord.
carry him up out. Who knows? And look, he tried to pull him down. Look. I mean, the worst thing. Go ahead, Hayes. What you was about to say?
So that's Sam Snead right there. Okay, so here's my issue. We're fighting over something that don't love you back, dog. Do you think Vancouver's gonna give any of y'all a proclamation because y'all stood up? Because you
Get an award.
No, but I'm saying, do you think Drake is gonna come and you're gonna be like, this is the stuff that blows me, dog. Imagine this, bro. And I get it, being young, dumb. But Ross our age, and I'm not blaming Ross, but I am blaming Ross, right? You are age. You can't blame it on being 20. You go in there, you interact, you see it's bad, just get up out of there. You can call me what you want, just don't call me Colette. Because at the end of the day, like you said, you got something to lose. They knock that dude out, he dies. You going to jail. You going to jail, prison. You ain't going to jail, you going to prison. Yeah. Because you represent Vancouver. Shout out to the V's in the building. And guess where you going? To a Vancouver prison.
You get a retweet from Drake.
Yeah. What I'm saying, the same city that you quote unquote protecting is the same city finna lock your behind up because a dude played a song. What are we doing, dog?
Yeah, and dog, listen, you talking about a rap battle that was epic, man. And it's things like this that turn it into something else, right? Now, Drake ain't nowhere. Drake was not there. Drake ain't had nothing to do with this, right?
Right.
Does this turn into a Drake problem?
And that is the problem. If Drake doesn't, that means y'all out here fighting over a dude that don't even care.
Well, Drake,
and if he steps in,
he liked a few tweets, he liked a few videos, he bigged up Ross' baby mama.
Yeah, but that doesn't. I'm talking about the dude that's in there fighting, protecting his honor.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. You out here protecting this dude's honor when either you could have lost your life or you could have taken one.
You still can. I mean, you don't really know who you mess up. People think they be knowing who they mess with, and sometimes you really don't, dog. Like you really don't.
And now this dude pride hurt because he got slumped, so they dragging him up out of there. So now his pride hurt.
Yeah, see, I heard that was another rapper named Merciless or something from Vancouver. And it's just, you're right. It's just like, hey man, you come over here, man. You don't come over here and disrespect us like that. Who you think you is? People think Ross off, so he punched Ross first, right? But you don't know how deep it could go with a guy like Ross. You know what I'm saying? Like people think that when you become famous and rich, right? A lot of times you're protecting your money. And you're protecting it in a lot of different ways.
Okay.
Yeah. I know people see Ross doing funny stuff and stuff like that, man, but I don't know. I don't know if this goes lightly. I don't know if this just goes away like that.
And I think that's the thing, right? That's back to what I know. I'm the light-skinned dude I get it. But like this is the stuff this is the cause and effect. Because I have to be funny and kind of call you out, the effect is this kind of ish that go on, right?
Yeah.
Meaning, but because for some reason we love train wrecks. We love train wrecks. We love confrontation. Like, and I'm speaking generally here. Think about it. Why is love and hip hop so big? Think about what I'm about to tell y'all. They're not even D-list celebrity. They're not even married to basketball players. They side chicks. Basketball, why? They side, like, bro, I don't know, bro. And I hate the fact that I get Ross has to do it because he's in the entertainment business. This what sells. This what get clicks and likes. This what keep your money flowing. But the residual effect is, remember I said a long time ago on the show, it's never the two dudes. It's the entourage.
Yeah, it's the other people around it. They be mad at it. See, but King Malik say, bro, you can't get slumped by the Canadians. King Malik, I remember when I was in boot camp, right? In Marine Corps boot camp.
The Canadian.
And I met this guy named Stump.
Hey.
He was from Kansas City. And I'm from Miami. I'm 18 years old. You're from Miami. You always think Miami, you ain't never been nowhere. And he started telling me about drive-bys in Kansas City. And I was like, dog, Kansas City ain't no drive-by. You ain't got no guns. And he started explaining the same thing that I came from. And I was like, it's a hood in every city.
Every city.
And I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But Malik said, you're going to get slumped by the Canadians. Malik, is there anything on this guy? Let me blow this up. This white guy right here. That's standing in Rick Ross' face. That punches Rick Ross. Does he? First of all, he got a city behind him. First of all. But man to man, now you take Canadian and Miami out of it. Does he do? If you listen to them talk, do he look like he give a fuck? He don't. And at that point, Malik, where you from don't matter. It's mono at that point. When you realize his motherfucker Canadian, he ain't flinching.
Dante Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Right. At that point, it's man on man.
Hey, Roy Jones from what? Panama City, Florida?
Panama City, Florida. Right. So you're right. It is funny to laugh at. I mean, Ross went up there. He started something. I mean, it would have been funny if he got out of there. Ross played, and it would have been funny if he got up out of there. But them boys, I mean,
Pensacola.
You know, they probably already think they soft, like King Malik said. They probably already got everything to prove.
Where the Mounties at when you need them? Where the horses? But here's what's funny though, Street. Real quick on saying this. Like again, I always brought up the entourage. It was over, but Buddy in the entourage tries to hit my man with a bottle. Now
that's the ego in the man, dog. That's us being men and fighters. Like it's like, and the fact that he gets knocked out, okay, he got knocked out. But I think the worst thing for a man to do is to not fight back. I think that's the worst thing.
Yeah, but you got to be strategic, though, Street. Like,
yeah, no, he could have been smart about it.
What I'm saying is, Ross didn't throw the first punch, right? My man threw the first punch on Ross. Ross kind of mixed it up with him. Boom, high security, back out of it, right? I get it. Think about it. Why does Floyd Mayweather have security?
No, because if there's no Floyd Mayweather, there's no security paychecks.
I can't afford to break my hand. I can't afford to break my hand on this dude's face. I'm gonna pay you to break your hand on that dude's face.
Yeah, because you think I'm gonna let you F up the dude who we finna go get on his plane.
Yeah.
It's levels to it. It's rank structure. I know why I'm here. I'm 6'9", 315 pounds. It took three of y'all. It took three of y'all to get me down.
And I still was on a knee. I wasn't even out. I was just, you kicking me in the face. So right here, he said Rick Ross should file his security. Again, I don't know what the security detail was. I only see the one big dude. So
one guy had the taser. You saw the guy with the taser. I don't know if he was security though.
But his jacket said security, like he was an event security.
Oh,
like he was event.
He didn't bring enough people. It wasn't not enough people with him.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I give it the big dog. He stood in there, got kicked in the face, got back, and still got back in the mix. So, but sometimes,
yeah. But look how big he is, dog. Watch how he take this guy and just push him away from Ross. Watch this. Watch this.
Yeah.
He took the whole fight. He took the fight away from Ross. That's probably what he trained to do.
That's his job.
Yeah.
Yeah. But see, the thing is, can I hate to say this? That's what Ross got to get out of there. See the security guy right here with the belt on?
Yeah.
But see, that's where your team escort you out of there because you don't know if a dude got a pistol. See, we can get that pride to the side. So what we going to do?
That's a big dude, man.
Yeah. He did his job. He cleared it.
Look at him to the side. He don't want none of that.
No.
That's a big dude.
That's a polar bear on penguins, dog. You don't want none of that fight. But go back. Look how tight it was. See? But go back to the beginning. Look how many people were there.
I think he did exactly what he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
To fight away from the guy who owns the private jet.
They kicking him in the head. Yeah. And them some soft kicks too, boy. I mean, like they ain't no the kick is a kick, but he ain't go down. He stayed on that knee though. Shout out to him, bro.
Dude, man. That's why weight classes in fights.
Yeah.
He was dazed.
Yeah, shout out to that dude, man. But this is what I don't like. My man right here with the gray. Come on, man, come this way, bro. You see them kicking me in my face, you mother lover.
Ain't that Sam Snead? That's Sam Snead, ain't it?
No, go back. He had the gray sweater on, and he grabbed him by the elbow.
Yeah. I think it is, ain't it?
Nah, Sneak got the drill. You'll see him. See him right here. Watch this. This guy coming up right here.
I know you're talking about.
Right there.
Him right here.
Yeah, that's not Sam Sneak.
Oh, Steve finna come in with the crazy hat on, right?
Yeah, because he got the big wigs.
Okay. Oh, and that's why they thought the little dude was Snead.
Yeah. Sneak got thick wig. He got big wigs.
What did he hit him with, dog?
Like a bottle, probably a rose. Hit that boy with that Bel Air. But again, stop right there. Because of that interaction, now you got Big Boy back in the fight again, dog. He ain't backing down. Like, he ain't backing down. He like, damn, we here. Let's dance.
See, this is about video. Let me explain to y'all something about video, right? Only thing we see is what we believe. You see the dreadhead and you see two guys, right? But if you look at Big Man, watch what Big Man looking. He looking all around. It's more. It's a lot of them, dog.
Yeah.
It's a lot of them. But video only shows you what you see. You know what I'm saying? So you think that, man, it's 4-on-3. No, bro. Look what Big Man looking at. It's a lot of them.
Yeah. He trying to get his way back. See, he's trained. The dude with the bottle ain't trained. He just a Negro in the street acting foolish. Big Boy trying to get up out of there. You notice he's inching his way to the car like, all right, let's get up out this thing. But your pride in the way, you still see.
Yeah, that's me right there, right?
Yeah, it looked like yeah. And he just walked into a firefight, and then there it is.
And they were like, that's the DJ. But like I said, as a man, the worst thing you can do is not fight. I mean, you get beat, you get beat. I think the worst thing you can do is not fight. Yeah. As for Ross, I don't think Ross should be in that fight because we don't want his image damaged. We want to be able to eat tomorrow. We want to be, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't want his image damaged. But Hayes,
I'm having a talk with Buddy in that bottle though. Buddy in that bottle, we gotta have a talk.
I think, but does it turn into something else though? Like, does it go ugly from here?
I don't know. I hope not. Here's what I'll just say before I really get into that. They lucky that whole initial crowd got up out of there. Like, because remember when they first started talking, it looked like hundreds of people. It's Rick Ross. I want to see people. I want to see them. And he lucky all of them just turned. They wouldn't have got up out of that, dog.
If it was Miami and it was the other way around, all of them would have been in the hospital.
Yeah, they would have stomped them out.
Yeah, we have different people in Miami. Like we have different people in Miami. That's why when we talk about the college games and how Texas A&M crowd 100,000, but they nice. We have different people in Miami. If them Canadians were in Miami and the same thing would have happened, all of Miami would have jumped on them. And yeah, all of them would have went to the hospital.
Yeah, they wouldn't have made it out of that one.
Yeah, we got different people. I mean, but that was risky what Ross did, and I mean he crapped out. he crapped out on that one. You feel me? But then he was right back on the
I don't say what the sad part about it, dog. They was all cool. I get it. People fall out. I'm not tripping about that. But they take that. That's the thing about this industry. They take their beefs to the streets when the beefs happen in the booth. You see what I'm saying? Beefs.
And I think it'd be deeper sometimes. I think it'd be deeper than what we know. I think sometimes it'd be business. Sometimes it'd be, oh, he flawed, or he ain't get on my album, or he was about to get on the album, then we had to drop the verse because I think sometimes it'd be I think it'd be deeper. You feel me?
No, I'm with you. But how does it go from all of that? Everything you talked about is business related. How does it go from that to the streets, to the entourage?
I mean, so they figure they put a chink in your armor through other stuff.
Yeah, like right now, you got Footballville going, right?
Right.
And I'm using this strictly as an example. So if you listen to just the fights that you have with business every day, negotiating this, trying to get this deal, go here, all those things, right? And I'm just using them as an example. What does that got to do with Mehdi? I'm using him as an example to say he's not in those day-to-day inner workings of football bill, even though he's a part of you guys. I was just talking about guys, the perimeter deal, right? I be honest, just like my dog V12, right? V12 got my back, but V12 not in the day-to-day workings piece of it. But then he come in and then let's say he could be a catalyst to get all this thing going crazy. It's like, bro, what are we doing?
Right. This is Ross 2 hours ago.
A lot of people want to know, Rose, how you do what you do, big homie? How you pull it off? How you do it? You want to know my secret?
3 hours ago, hey.
You want to know the secret? Voila. Rap Star energy drink, baby. You got to be able to keep going. That's if you want it. If you want it all.
I mean, so he understands traffic. He understands the assignment. He understands his entertainment. You know what I'm saying? And he understands there's haters. And I mean, he tried to do something that didn't work. But in the middle of all that, he talking about rap energy drink because everybody all eyes on him right now. Yeah. He knows that you don't understand being in his shoes. He knows that you have never had 50,000 people somewhere wanting to see you. You know what I'm saying? And 10,000 of them don't like. He knows that. He knows you've never been in his shoes.
Yeah, no, I get it. And that's part of that celebrity we talk about, right? Right? So I get it. Like, and he walked out unscathed, right? It'd be hard to be out there selling the rap energy drinks if he was the one they was lifting up, dragging up out of there. You see what I'm saying? If he was slumped out there and they had to walk in and they had to pick him up, I don't know if he could just come back 2 hours later, dog.
Nah, I tell you, dog, listen, the worst thing a man can do is not fight. That's all I'm gonna say.
I agree.
I've seen, boy, I work in the jail, boy. I've seen dudes get slumped that was not supposed to get slumped. one punch the right way, and you know what I'm saying? And yeah, the worst thing you can do is not fight, dog.
Hold on, explain that a little bit, because I hear what you're saying. I think we're on the same page. Meaning what? Once you're engaged into altercation, or you saying like once
it meets, once you know it's a fight and your fight or flight senses kick in,
okay.
The worst thing you can do is not fight. If you're not a Ross, if you're not a Drake, if you're not a, you know what I'm saying? The worst thing a man can do is not fight. Now, if Ross is standing in that dude face and that dude punch him, you know what I'm saying? His initial reaction was to go hit somebody back, and he did. But in that moment, dog, you gotta be. You could be fighting like the Slim Thug said. You could be fighting the hood retard. like you know this dude.
No, I dig it.
Right, but I just think as a man, like you get knocked out, whatever. The worst thing you do is not fight and stand up for yourself. Whether you get knocked out or not, I mean, you took an L. They're gonna laugh at you. But don't be a coward. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it. But the problem is the dude that got knocked out initiated part 2. That's the problem.
Yeah, because he saw some Canadians getting the best of him.
Yeah.
And the ego, you from Miami. You know how it is, bro. You think you from Miami, you think you the baddest motherfucker.
Yeah. Until get what? You over there like this.
I'm just saying, dog. I'm just saying, like.
No, when you in a battle, don't just ball up.
It could go bad for you. It could go bad for you.
Real quick.
Man, Ross was CO and he was solving. He always. It could go bad from here.
Yeah, real quick. Really quick, man. Let me let's get up out this joint, man. I gotta go get my pots and pans ready, man.
All right, go ahead and get business, man. I think that's both our own see how. Know how Ross thought he was gonna go on Vancouver and try them people like that, bro. That was ballsy, dog. That was really ballsy.
Speaking of ballsy, I don't see how in the world, like I said, brought to you by Coach A Football and Footballville.
IOD Squad.
IOD Squad. If I see another god doggone podcast with a bunch of inner thighs, I can't take it no more, dog. It's too much.
What you talking about?
Pull up any podcast with guys talking. Bro, these dudes got the little shorts on, bro. It's like, bro, put the camera, like, come on, man. Ain't trying to see you dang on two squirrels fighting.
Talking about, but I wasn't here when he talked about it.
Well, I'm talking about it.
Go ahead, dog. Go ahead.
No, I don't have no video.
So what we talking? So we're looking at inner thighs of men, of athletes.
Bro, I'm not looking at inner thigh. The inner thigh looking at me. You try to watch a podcast.
No Diddy.
You call it no Diddy. There's no Diddy on their part. I'm trying to hear the news, and you got on 2-inch shorts, dog. God dang, man.
No diddly.
Sometimes I got to cut the contrast down on my phone and just listen to it.
That I don't see how it's brought to you by IOD Squad 786-405-9499. If you're trying to learn, invest in, or want to come get some plays, dog. Every day we're in the Discord doing plays, putting plays out, options, stocks. We do it all. So, man, 786-405-9499. If you want to get down with IOD Squad, just send us a text, play IOD, and we'll get you in the Discord, man, get you going.
463 people in the building. And y'all gonna check it out, man. I'm headed to the kitchen, man, with my man Truckin' Chubby. Gonna be over there. He gonna enter the kitchen, man. We're gonna talk a little, Colorado. I guess he wanna battle a little bit. And we'll go from there and see how the meal turns out, man. But anyway, I ain't nothing but a Waffle House cook. We'll see what's up, man. I ain't nothing but a Waffle House cook. I bet that. Can I get that ham sliced diced to the side, tomato, potato, and make it happen? All right, man.
Yo.
See y'all tomorrow. Peace.